I can't believe I'm all the way in Africa. Unbelievable. I just couldn't believe this.
You
My
can't believe you're
goodness.
all the way in Africa.
Yes, I literally got home and I was literally just looking up strange enough, I always watch you and then I say to myself, this guy's really brilliant with all the stuff that you do. You've really changed my life. I'm not going to lie to you. I'll be really honest. There's a lot that you have done. Just mere words, constantly watching you online. Sorry, let me get downstairs and um, yeah. So my name is Andrew. I'm into shipping, a family business. I run a second generation family business. I wouldn't say I grew up in money, but I think I'm quite okay. But I'd like to thank you so much for all your videos. It's given me a different paradigm on women and how to, let's compose myself around women. So thank you so much. It's very impressive. Thank you. Wow, this is really nice. I just can't
Which
believe
country are you
this.
from?
I am from Ghana. I live in Ghana. This is Ghana.
No kidding. Okay. You know, it's a pity.
Yeah,
I've
this is
actually
Ghana.
not been over yet. If I recall correctly, Ghana allows foreigners to have freehold land, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And we have a lot of space. So, like a house like this is, it's probably about a million, 1.2 million. I built it for about 1.2. And you have a lot of land, like all over the place. Let me put the lights on. Alexa, let there be lights. I'd
And
like
you
to
said
put
this
the
is one
outside lights on.
two USD?
Yes, 1.2 US.
Okay.
And you have a lot of space and it's freehold. You get to own it forever. As an American, I think we have special concessions that we make out for Americans. But it's a beautiful place. I'll give you a fair idea. Sorry, I live alone, and it's yeah. So you've got like I've got a 70-foot pool. It's you can own this for as little as maybe $70,000, and you can do anything you want. There aren't restrictions on what you can build or what you can do on it. So
No.
yes. On a business front, we do a lot of gold in Ghana.
Okay.
It's just capital intensive. To it's just capital intensive. It's a lot of money. But my family's into shipping, and I took your videos very seriously. Thank you so much. It was like a daily thing for me. Yes. So thank you so much, Is it Marquett?
Marquette, yes. And your name is?
Marquett. Yes. My name's Andrew.
Andrew. Okay, that's an easy one. Now,
Yes.
you
So
know,
thank you
one
so
thing I've
much.
wondered about, because I had a buddy of mine who was there for a little bit from Brooklyn, and he tried
Okay.
to build a resort over there, and he kept running into issues with his builders.
Okay.
Sounds like you guys are in commodities. If I went out there and wanted to acquire some land and do some building, you feel like you have good contacts that are reliable?
Don't worry about it. When you really want it, let me know.
Okay. All right.
Let me know. I'll hook you up nicely. It's the first African country to have independence, uh, and it's actually very developed. It's not backward like you. We're not living in huts and chasing lions, and we're not doing any of those. No, we're not doing any of those. We're not doing any of those. So it's quite decent. These houses are very normal. You know, it's really really normal. Aquariums on the floor, all that stuff.
A little bit extra right
It's
there.
quite. But no, it's not extra. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not at all. It's not. I think I could give you a fair idea. It's huge. Like most people have huge houses. Do you see that? It's a bit dark, but that's half an acre.
Okay.
So I'm a biker as well, so that's an MTO9. Sorry, with all humility, I'm not trying to show it. Forgive me,
No,
please.
I think
With all
we
humility,
appreciate this, and we talk a lot about
forgive
real
me.
estate and land and travel. And I've been throughout Africa quite extensively, except West Africa. So I'm almost embarrassed. I
Please
haven't been
come.
through West Africa at all.
I'll hook you up nicely. Please come. Please come.
Now you know I pull up. Don't challenge me. I'm actually heading out in 2 weeks, so I might pop up in a month.
Please come. Please come. Please come. Please come.
Well, definitely
You,
shoot me a DM and just remind me so I can earmark it, because I do have a buddy of mine, or actually my mentor, I should say a buddy of mine, a mentor of mine who's at a just started running a university in Nigeria, and I told him I would visit Victoria
Okay,
Island to see him. So I may just
nice.
drop over there in about a month.
That's nice. I'll show you your room. This will be your room. This right here
Yeah,
will be your room. I'll
yeah,
clean it
let's
up
see.
for you. This will be your room. I'll show you. This will be your room. This will be your room.
Okay. All right. All right.
And
Okay.
you get a nice view as well. You get a nice view over here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
Now, you
you
know what
get a
we
nice
really
view.
need you to tell us is because a lot
What?
of guys, my African guys, will say, you know what, Marquette, the women on the continent are different. Now, mind you, I've been all through the continent: Zambia, Kenya, Tanzania, South Africa, Ethiopia,
Yeah.
Djibouti, all these places. I was like, you guys are exaggerating. Now, I will say the South African women, they're built the best. They have the best shape on them. But in
You think
terms of the
so? They
what?
got big, huge
Oh,
bumps. They got huge bumps.
huge.
They look like melons, upside down melons.
Yes, yes. No, no, they're built the right way. Now with the
Right.
women in Ghana, how are
Yeah.
the attitudes?
Oh, I think it's, the influence, Western culture is really influencing African women. You have a lot of women that are sort of buying into this idea of I'm an independent woman. And it's just stupid. They're broke, more or less, just trying to be sugar babes, if you could put it that way. I'm not joking. It's the sugar babes. It's just a typical stuff. So it's really difficult to find. I mean, you could find if you take 10 women generally in Ghana now, I'd say 6 out of 10 of them have been in a relationship with a married man or in a relationship with a married man. It's a standard thing. But you find maybe 4 out of 10 are good. So
Oh,
the ratio is quite bad. It's just the influence of social media. It's quite bad.
okay. Well, you said 4 out of 10 are good. I'd say that's a pretty impressive.
It used to be about 8 out of 10.
Okay, oh, that's unreal. That's like the Garden of Eden. That's unreal right there.
Marquette. No. I'm sorry I look like shit. I literally got in and I thought, let me just relax and and then I sort of realized you're live. But thank you so much. This is really great. This
It
is
was a
really great.
pleasure,
Thank you.
and I
It's a
appreciate
pleasure.
you giving us a look at some Ghana real estate because we definitely are interested to acquire some land abroad. And in fact, I spent almost a year traveling around trying to do that very thing, and it was really an unpleasant experience.
It
Very difficult.
is. It is. If you don't have any guide, you're going to find yourself in a lot of fraud, like everywhere else. If you don't have someone guiding you through anything, especially any procurement that you're doing, people would scam you. They'll shake you upside. They'll turn you upside down and shake every penny out of your pocket.
Yeah.
So yeah. But you can do a lot there aren't construction restrictions when you're building. You could do anything you want. And most of our houses are not made of wood like you have in America.
Yes, yeah. I was
It's
hoping to do a stone build.
yeah. You could do stone. You could do concrete. I've been to Israel. I've been to the UAE. I've been to England. I've seen quite a lot. I mean, traveled across, and I think apart from America, I think most countries build with concrete.
And
I
don't
shouldn't have said that one.
apparently we're making America great again. I'm gonna have to throw that on the list, man. Start with the concrete. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome, Marquette. Please, when you come pay me a visit. And I've got a nice cinema upstairs as well. It's great. Let me show you. Let me show you.
Take a look. We're here for it. We're here for it.
Okay. So I get to go upstairs. So we literally have really great internet. That's the kitchen area. It's so Alexa, close all the curtains. Yeah. So people have a lot of smart homes in Ghana. I don't know if you see that. Yeah, you can see
You're
that.
representing well for the
Alexa,
people right now.
turn off all the lights. So it's kind of like okay. So Alexa, let there be lights.
You got to get biblical out here.
I know. I'm playing a God thing here, mate.
Yes, indeed.
So upstairs, that's what you get to see. Oh, please forgive me. I beg you. I'm not flexing. I'm just trying to showcase my country.
love
as a
it, and you
very
should.
beautiful place.
We
Please
need it.
forgive me if anybody's thinking I'm flexing. Please forgive me.
No,
I
we need
beg you in
it.
the name of God. I beg
No,
you.
we
We're not
need
living in
this.
huts, okay?
We
So
all
that's the
need this.
cinema. If you get in the cinema, it's quite dark in here, but you turn on the lights and you have the Rolls Royce kind of ceiling thing going on. Do you know what I mean? And then that's the cinema.
Book my ticket.
Uh,
Book me a ticket. We're going. Book 2 tickets. We're on
so
our way.
it's like that, yeah. So you get to have a really nice view. It's just beautiful. So you could do anything in Ghana. It's just a seater for about 4 or 8 people. Very cozy, very intimate. Soundproof on the walls. Sorry, my camera's a bit shit, but it's all cladded walls. So if you're doing anything naughty in here, no one's gonna hear you.
You know, you did a great job with that cinema. I've seen a lot of places in the States that have
Yeah,
in-home cinema, and often they're just not this well done. So I like your side walls. The Rolls Royce ceiling is crazy. That's a nice touch. So it's really
yeah, it
well
is. It
done.
is. It is. It is. Thank you so much. Thank you. And it's and then I've got a workspace. So you come out. There's 5 bedrooms. There's one down there. There's another one here. Before I show you the office, I've got this great painting here. I'm more into literature, a lot of it, and I don't know. Who is that?
Is that Michael Jordan?
Thank you very much. Let's see who's this? Who is this?
Oh wow, you cutting up over here, Gandhi. Okay, who else we
Thank
got?
you very much. Okay, who's this?
Einstein. Okay,
Well done. Who's this?
that one in the face. I'm gonna say in the face. I couldn't call it, but the body looks like Mike Tyson.
Thank you. Who's this?
Vladimir Putin.
Thank you. Who's this?
Charlie Chaplin. Either that or Freddie
Well done.
Krueger.
Charlie Chaplin. Who's this?
Joseph Stalin.
Well done. Who's this?
Chairman Mao.
Right next to him. Who's that?
Abraham Lincoln.
Oh my goodness. Who is this?
Now that's a tough one right there. Give me a second. You're talking about on the left or the right?
Okay, if you can't, I'll give you that one. Who's this one?
Churchill.
Well done. And who's this?
Napoleon Bonaparte.
My goodness, you're impressive.
Wait, where was that last one though? Where was that one that we weren't sure if you were talking about the left or the right? Let's go.
It's Galileo.
Oh yeah, there's no way I was getting that one.
So that's Galileo.
Yeah, there's no
You
way.
have, so it's quite a lot of people. There's Marlon Brando, there's Che Guevara, there's Fidel Castro,
Right.
Arafat,
Yes.
Ataturk. So it's a picture that has a lot of people. Like the world's full of crazy and good people, and they're all in here.
Wow.
Everybody's in here. Yes, it's a beautiful
No,
picture. So that's
that's quite a piece.
yeah, that's the office space where I do a lot of the work.
I'm kind of getting mad right now because you're giving me too many ideas. Because I've been
Yeah, so
designing
that's
the
a
place.
transparent floor. Yes.
Yeah, you're giving me too many ideas.
Yeah.
Woo.
So that's that's the office. So I sort of tend to do a lot of work from here.
Okay.
And sorry, I'm a bit religious, but I've got this Bible here, which is called the Men's Bible.
Yes.
It teaches you about being responsible and not putting the blame, not being a bitch, to be very honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and that's pretty much it. So please, whenever you're ready and you want to pop by to Ghana, please, I will happily host you.
Okay.
I'm a little fly. I've got some really rich friends.
Okay.
I've got some really rich friends, and I'll make sure. Sorry. Yeah, I've got some really rich friends, and I'll make sure that we show you around. So thank you so much for having me on.
My pleasure.
Yeah, I'll send you a DM though. When you're coming,
good.
please make sure you come and visit.
Okay. And tell me your name again, Andrew.
Yeah. Yes, my name's Andrew.
Okay. All right, just Andrew. That's it, Andrew.
Yes, it's Andrew.
All
Andrew,
right.
Andrew's good. Yes, Andrew's good.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much. All right.
Peace
Bye.
to the saints.
All right. Peace to the saints. Woohoo!
Positive, good spirited guy. Very positive. I like to see that. What's that? Everyone's very positive, and that's the whole point. Is like good people, like attracts like.